Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. I've got another modification video for you guys today. This one is the included pronghorn sheath. So the sheath that comes with the pronghorn, this is the way I have it set up, with a dangler and a pouch on the front. I'm going to take the pouch off to show you guys this. But you actually have to dismantle chicken. Just quit. You always got to be messing with me. You got to take the sheath apart. And to do that, it's not really a big deal. You just have to run a blade up the welt and it'll cut the stitches. So this is the factory sheath, and you can see I've restitched it. My stitching doesn't look quite as good as the stuff from JRE, but it's not glued. So I took a razor blade and just peeled it open and just ran it down and popped it open. So this is what we're adding to the sheath, because it does not come factory with a ferro rod loop. So once you get your sheath and figure out what size ferro rod you want to put in it, this is just a standard 3/8. It's not nothing fancy. It's been used quite a bit. But pick out what size you want. 5/16, 3/8, 1/2 inch, whatever you want. And get you a piece of leather and figure out how much of the ferro rod you want to have contact with this leather. So basically how long your loop needs to be. And about 1 inch was what I went for. It holds well. So I opened this up. I picked out the width of my leather and I cut that out of the welt. Just the welt will run down the inside of it. I just laid my piece up there and cut it and popped it out. Then I took my ferro rod and wet my leather and just wrapped it around my ferro rod and clamped it. Beep, beep. And then I let it dry. And then once it was dry, where I had cut a space out of the welt, I stuck it in there. And then I started sewing it together. I think I started down here actually, but I run all the way up to it, and then once I got to where it was going to be, I bottomed it out, so to speak, so it couldn't go anywhere where I knew my laces were going to go. And I took it all and just poked the holes through this piece. You can use all, if you have a really small drill bit on a cordless drill, you can just drill right through there. And then I went started at this end, I went all the way up, and then just ran back on itself a little bit. And then I dyed it after I got it on there, and it's worked. It works good. I mean, you'll have to pull it out. It's not just gonna fall. But that's the easiest way I've found to put a ferro rod loop on one of these. You could, I mean, there's a whole bunch of other options, but to permanently affix a ferro rod to it, I think this is going to be the best way. And it's really not that much work. If you have a little bit of leather and a couple needles and some thread, so like nowadays on Amazon you can get these little leather sewing kits for $10 that has waxed cotton or waxed artificial sinew and needles and all that good stuff. Crows, quit being bad. Thank you. My bad. Animals out here be running wild sometimes. But that's an easy modification. A lot of JRE sheaths, especially the rectangular style, you can get them with or without a dangler, or with or without a ferro rod loop. And I've got where I've just got so used to having a ferro rod loop on my knives that's nice to have. I tend to put ferro rods on my lanyards too, so I overdo lots of stuff, but that's okay because I want to do it. But anywho, pretty easy way to personalize or upgrade an existing piece of material or a piece of equipment that you have for very little material and effort. It's pretty easy. But that's it for today, guys. A little quick DIY. I appreciate it. Later.